And the fight of his life is on. Wladimir Klitschko is known all over the world as a former heavyweight champion boxer. When Vladimir Putin invaded his home country of Ukraine, Wladimir enlisted in the Ukrainian Defense Force to defend his homeland. He's been on the front lines of this invasion alongside his brother, Vitaly, the mayor of Kyiv, and also a former world champion boxer. Joining me right now is a member of the Kyiv Brigade of the Ukrainian Defense Force and former heavyweight boxing champion, Wladimir Klitschko. Vladimir, thanks very much for being here today. We so appreciate your time. Can you give us a sense of what's going on the ground today in Kyiv that you have defended so courageously?
This morning, another rocket has hit the residential district or city of Kyiv, right next to the kindergarten. And again, their lives been lost. Destruction of the residential buildings, death among the civilians. And this is unfortunately a repetition from day of yesterday and day before yesterday, and it's happening while we're speaking in other cities around Ukraine. Russian rockets, Russian army, Russian bullets are killing our men and women and children. More than 100 children been killed, more than 100 children been injured, and many lives are lost. It's difficult to count how many. And this senseless war is continuing that has been started by the imperialistic ambitions of the Russian president. This war is a crime against humanity. This war is aiming not at the infrastructure or military bases, as it was said. It's aiming at the civilians. Just yesterday, a theater in Mariupol, in the south of Ukraine, being precisely bombed by the Russian Air Force. The building has been destroyed. Over 1,000 people, women and children, were hiding there. Fortunately and luckily, they were in underground and they were digged out, injured, but digged out of the underground. So luckily they survived. But this is an event and evidence as a member of Holocaust Memorial Babin Yar, where over 100,000 civilians, 1941, were shot. Just 4 days ago, Russian rocket landed and killed civilians exactly at the same spot. So this reminds me of this one word and expression. This is genocide of the Ukrainians. And the senseless war must be stopped sooner than later.
Vladimir, it feels like Putin is lying to the Ukrainian people. He's lying to the Russian people, trying to say that the Ukrainian people are Russian, that they want to be part of Russia, and yet he's going after civilians right now. Tell me about what you need. You have called for a no-fly zone over Ukraine. Why is that important? Do you think this can get established? We all watched your President Zelensky getting standing ovations, but he has yet to get that no-fly zone.
I'm going to tell you what we need. And we're going to take care of ourselves. No-fly zone, you know, with NATO, and everyone is getting too careful about it. We're going to take care of our sky. Just deliver us defensive weapons. We're going to take care of ourselves and in our country. And we're defending our right for freedom and choice, that we want to live in a country where we have freedom and not dictatorship. We've been doing it since 2014 during Maidan Revolution, the Revolution of Dignity. We showed that we want to be associated with the Western world in this case and live with democratic principles. This choice, Russia, with President Putin, is trying to take out from us. We are standing strong, our will is strong, and we will defend this right. And what we just need support of our allies, defensive weapons. We need humanitarian help, because economy during the war is shut down. There are no taxes filling up the budgets. We definitely need financial support, humanitarian support, military equipment support. We definitely need to stay and stand together against this Russian invasion. Since Second World War, none of the European countries were invaded by the other countries. The lesson from the Second World War had been not learned, and that's what it shows with this aggression from Russia. This senseless war will have consequences eventually, and those consequences are not just going to be terrifying for Ukrainians and Ukraine and the other countries, but also for Russia, inside of Russia. This war will have big waves that's going to change this world, as one day 9/11 has changed the world too.
This is going to change the world. You said that you will take care of yourselves. Your courage is incredibly inspiring and is inspiring the world, Wladimir. Tell us how you keep going. Where is this coming from? You are standing strong alongside your president, alongside your brother, the mayor of Kyiv, as Russian forces inch ever so closely. How are you doing this? And tell me about the spirit of the Ukrainian people, regular, ordinary individuals arming up to defend their land.
I think there was miscalculation from the Russian government that decided to start this war. They were thinking they're going to conquer us in 2-3 days, blitzkrieg, so to speak. It didn't happen. They were thinking that we're going to cheer up when the Russian army is coming in. It didn't happen. People are demonstrating. The cities that has been captured, people are getting with Ukrainian flags in the front of the Russian tanks and showing, this is Ukraine. Ukraine, go home. You have nothing to do here. This is our country. Just go home. Civilians that have no weapons, just demonstrating and showing, we are Ukrainians. This is our land. This is our home. This is places where our children go to kindergarten, in school, where we build our future, where we living the life, where our parents are buried in the ground. This is our home. So there's nothing that we're gonna flee or run for life. No, we're gonna defend ourselves. We're gonna stay strong because our will is stronger than any weapon and any army. And I'm proud of my country women. I just want to stress it out. Women, I'm impressed with our women that actually standing in arms and defending the country in arms with the weapons. Women, because they want to defend their children. They want to defend their city, their families, even their men. And obviously our men and women standing strong. And I'm so proud to be Ukrainian. This spirit, you cannot break it. One more time, there is no army, no weapon that can break the spirit and the will of the Ukrainian people.
It's incredible, Wladimir, everything you're saying. You are known for your incredibly exceptional knockout power, having held the world championship twice in boxing. What did you learn in that part of your life that is serving you today as you are forced to secure and defend your country?
You know, strong belief in ourselves. What I've learned in the sport is one thing. Obviously, there might be some parallels, but I know that in sport there are rules. And honestly, the war has no rules. War has no rules. When you look at the images, and images cannot lie, when you look at those killed children that have nothing to do with any ambitions of anyone, when you see that, and there's such thing, there's like, you know, kids are kids. There's like no kids that you don't belong to you. Like you're gonna take care of another child in need like about your own kid. And when you see those images, that makes us Ukrainians just stand together and just be united. And honestly, nothing is the Russians itself as a nation, because I'm half Russian. My mom is Russian. My dad is Ukrainian. And I think there's many families like that in Ukraine as well. But we're standing strong for our desire and life and freedom and our choice. Our president, by the way, and I heard what Arnold Schwarzenegger said, denazionize Ukraine, they're like Nazis. Our president has Jewish roots. This is complete lie. Its own people in Russia and to the world, lie after lie after lie after lie. But you know what? The truth is always going to come up. Unfortunately, while it's going to come up and when it's going to come up, it's going to be too late. Too many lives are going to be lost and infrastructure, and it's going to be disastrous. And not to forget, just one more thing that I want to stress out strongly. We have nuclear power plants. We gave up and signed with Russia as well and other countries when we gave up our nukes or sovereignty of our borders, and Russians signed it. And the world signed it and seen it, and it's in the history. And this international law has been broken now. This is crime, what is happening now in Ukraine. And those power plants, full of major power plants with a lot of reactors, one of them was on fire. There is no danger right now. There is no fire, but one of the rockets hit the power plant. And it was on fire. And just something that is hopefully never going to happen, but if some of the missiles or somehow one of those power plants going to blow up, it's going to be Fukushima and Chernobyl combined multiple times. We must stop this war now. There is much more on the line. This war is going to spread. If we don't stop it now, it's going to spread further. And Russian propaganda said it already, that Ukraine is just the beginning. The world, wait, we're going to show you. So those threats from the Russian propaganda, we must take it seriously. The Western world didn't take it seriously in 2014 after annexation of Crimea and starting the war and backup separatists, criminals, and terrorists in the east of the country. Everyone is just pushed it away. And now we have this invasion of the entire country. We need to wake up and act now. It's going to be too late. It is already late because, as I said, innocent children are getting killed. We must stop it. And we must stop it together. Stand with us. We're standing strong. We must stop Russia. Russian invasion of Ukraine. And what's happening now.
Wladimir, you are an inspiration to the world. I am so proud of you. We are all so proud of you, and we stand behind you and your efforts. Thank you so much for all that you're doing. I know that you recently launched an NFT collection with all the proceeds going to the Red Cross, Ukraine, and UNICEF. Is there anything you want to say about how American citizens, our viewers, can help you fight this aggression that was brought to you unprovoked, a peaceful country having to defend itself? Wladimir.
Stop doing business with Russia. Isolate Russia economically. All the money that Russia is getting are going to be spent for rockets and bullets that Ukrainians are getting killed today. Stop and isolate Russia in this case. Support us financially in humanitarian help and military equipment. There's a lot to donate, and you can find this way official websites with official accounts, with official requests for help. It's easy nowadays. Just get online and do it. Thank you so much for your support, and please continue. We're going to make our
Wladimir,
job.
Thank you.
We're strong. United, we're strong.
Yes, you are. And you just said you will take care of yourselves. You are a true inspiration. Leadership on full display. Wladimir Klitschko, thank you so much. We will pray for your safety and for the people of Ukraine. And this weekend, I will speak to your brother. Tune in Sunday morning on Sunday Morning Futures on Fox News at 10 a.m. Eastern. Sunday morning, I will speak with Vitaly Klitschko, the mayor of Kyiv, right there in the middle of all of this aggression, fighting for his land, fighting on the front lines with Wladimir. Join me Sunday live for that.